Yeah, bless up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Clark TV to your brain again. See, we're there in our little on the field cooking kitchen. I want to know that it's the boss that we are dealing in the kitchen officially. So, brother Ethan, what go on today?
Well, I know not much I'll go on today, but you don't know things have to roll.
We have to start somewhere.
You have to start somewhere. You see me, I say, I just say, Bulga now, me I deal with now. Make him take it, catch a boil. And thing. So, I just that for the agenda today. We not have done nothing much today because of the breeze and the wind. Catch some water and that. You see me, I say, but it's a hell of a thing. As I might look a segment this and sometimes they have some little thing for your mind and I just have something to say.
Well, and that means just
people
I go ask you,
what you have
to say for your mind to say.
We just want to tell the people them, don't make nobody break you down. Because the moral fiber of this country take time to dwindle away. But you not go dwindle away left you all away.
Yes, my brother.
Because as something where we born and grow in, if have manners and to be diligent and kind to people. Yeah. So me I say, anything everybody have to say bad about you, it's none of your business. Because once a negative it might come with the wrong something. You see me I say, we have to love and share and care for people. Because that's how we grow. Yeah? Many of us grow
our generation and that strength they will build upon.
That we grew up on. Yeah. And that we grew up on.
But the children them get it still, but me don't know them turn big people and it come like it no use up.
It no use up. It don't use up. And that are the cause of the moral fiber. Fear go down. You see me I say? And we can't set evil for evil or fire for fire. We have to try to be a mediator for good.
Yeah.
You see me I say? If nobody have nothing good to say about you, man, just leave them alone, man. Surround yourself with people who love people and love you.
Yeah.
You see me I say? Positivity are the key. It don't make no sense. Because at the end of the day, we still need each other. We still going to need each other. And love are the fiber where the man them are tear. Because if you listen to you, them song them, where them are promote, a be a negativity, round a back, no head, no subject. You see me I say? Not even chicken. Yeah. Now have them attributes there. So it's a hell of a thing. We're there and we have to keep going on. Sometimes it look like we not make no headway. But Father God no move like people.
Yeah,
Father
and people,
God, yeah.
And people thank you too because you know sister with numbers. I go forward her.
Yeah, for real.
Thank you very much.
Yes, man.
And just continue to spread the good word and give the support. Yes, sir, Ethan.
As the people say, good things will always prevail. So we're just there and we are going with everything, help out the youth them as usual. No matter how much the numbers never so big this morning.
Yeah.
But we just give thanks, because at the end of the day, we know what we are promote and we know what we are trying to highlight in our youth them.
Yeah.
Positivity. See me I say. So that's how we're there for the time being.
And people say Malika can do him little chores there,
Yeah, man.
And the outdoor and field cooking.
Yeah,
so Ethan, I love that little speech there.
Yes, man.
Because it's a learning instrument.
It's a learning instrument, star.
Yeah.
And we have to be a catalyst.
But you see, while you say all these great and nice and wonderful things still in my mind upon the porridge because...
Yeah, man, it's so needed, man. Because see, fire kick up there, so you don't know.
For real.
And a local girl thing I go on.
Yes, my boy.
Yes, man.
So blessed love, my brother. So we are coming link you up back on the progress, I think.
Yes, man.
We need to. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. See my grandson here. He's a man in talk, all kind of thing, You know what, Jay? Say ABC, my Look on the video and say ABC for your fans.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Well, that is so nice, man. Give him a clap. Yeah. You can say here? Yeah, how much? 2?
No, not 18.
Alright, say it, me.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Lower down.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Excellent. Pierre O'Clock. And people that are, I'm a little star girl, you know, see her look a beauty charm, big, pose them, yeah, and I go like she's shy. But people may are telling us that the breeze wicked today. But you know, we there do things same way. When Dodo, where you massage man back for?
I pay you.
Then no one piece or two before you use. You see me?
No, sir.
Yeah, Uncle Ethan, over there, you know.
Yeah, welcome back. You know, this is the final segment for the party. You see me I deal with?
Yeah,
So,
porridge.
I just part incorporate now me oats with milk of bulgur and thing and coconut milk. So I make that getting a little flavor and thing before we start seasoning up and thing, and then I add the Lasco milk as another coloring, as another flavor. So we there go out with the thing as usual, you know. It kind of windy, but you know we have to go out with the little thing because after training, I will look at feeding segment this so we deal with daily things and just enjoy the little breeze and cool out until later on training. So I find around me depend.
Yeah.
It's a me I deal with. So as you can see, I make sure store him that's him not lump up down a bottom.
Yeah.
Right.
So you know nobody we want big up.
Yeah, the crop of youth them know themselves Lee J, Naldo, Joel, Fire Monkey, the works. Uno hear the name. I true me no remember all I name them and thing.
Yeah.
See? So anywhere in the world, we just say a love and thanks, you know?
Yeah, man,
and just
I'm
continue.
You want big up Bubble and Sherry.
Yeah, for
You
real,
know,
man.
they want a girl, they
The
want
outstanding female, them, you know, look a crap.
Yeah, big them up all the time.
Yeah, and
Not
the present
love.
people, them, we play ball anywhere on there. You know, say a pay love we are sent out to.
Yeah, man, Javon, Granny Face, Keegan, want to big up on yourself. You
Yeah,
know.
man. For
We're
real,
still
man.
there, I do a thing. And you know anytime I'm ready, you can come back out
Yes,
there.
man, I
Training
will say,
done
man.
still and everything.
Everybody welcome, man.
Yeah, people, so I get back to one. Yeah, so you final preparation.
Well, the final preparation now, I just to give some more flavor and some more color.
Yeah.
My Lasco milk and things, so
See,
take
yeah.
time as we go along. You see me I deal it. So I just that's what we there now for the final segment. I go on with thing and thing. So to start
people
look
there.
good and nice and thing. As you see,
man,
good
yeah,
breeze.
windy, man.
Yeah, man, windy bad, man. Yeah, man.
Nice, rich color.
See me I deal it, star. Take time, add a little thing in it,
Yeah,
and the color just come together. You see me I deal it.
yeah. See it, yeah? Nice and rich people.
Yes, man.
Yeah, Mr. Clark. Today, we have a nice little teaser for your brain. So the topic is the spiritual / religious activities at workplace.
You see that topic the way you mentioned, youth, is not a normal topic that you know. And this topic is a topic where it will offend a lot of people.
Yeah,
But to the best of my knowledge in having the experience of dealing with these things, me have to share with one of my fans and when Gio decides say I'm going to pinch my brain or tease my brain. Alright. Say it again for me please.
so this is the spiritual / religious activities at workplace.
Alright, you see, it's not a problem if you have religious or practice, church practice, and these things at work. You know, because our society is a Christian society, and it's good in every possible way in order for us to have these things at the workplace,
Yeah.
right? If we start in the morning, from a cultural perspective, we kind of make some good blessing and some good spirit flow in the workplace. But when you look upon it, right, I think sometimes the best possible place to practice those things or do those things is when you're there home. Because you know, you have some people that don't come for work. Right? When they come to work, they don't come for deal with prayer and them things. They then come for deal with the basic thing of dealing with them work or earn them money, because sometimes the environment for them working can toxic. And the people them where highlight and ensure that the top city say Perlam are the people we are going to administrate the practice. We are going to put Christ to them and these things based on how you recognize our society is. So upon that I want to grow into me and look upon this thing.
Alright, so is it important for workers to do this?
Yeah, it's important. Every man and woman, when they're in a working environment, should really have the acknowledgement of Christ. Because it is very important for you from a spiritual perspective. You see me? Mm-hmm. It's really good for you to have that. But on a certain condition, especially when they're in a workplace.
Yeah, Mr. Clark. So my next question here is, can you encounter backlashes if you do not do them practice here?
Alright, Jim, I'm going to tell you seriously speaking. Some of these environments where you're working, it's either a public sector entity, a private sector entity, or a statutory body entity. Right? The people them were in charge with ensure that these things happen. They are them in charge of the tax citizens, as we mentioned before. Mm-hmm. So if you don't comply with them, in some cases depends on who in authority from the supervisor or the management perspective, they will have their way or they react to it in relation to you. Because sometimes it may not come out good.
Yeah.
And remember, so when you go to work, you don't go to work for big friend. Mm-hmm. Or you don't go to work for big mother. You go to work for do your work to earn your money. That's the main thing where you got to work for. So you see the backlash, I know something will have to happen, but in our society, it will happen. You get me? Because if you is a person where self-confident, have this confident level and everything, and people want to break you, they will create some opportunity so they can get to you. So them we told like all a promotion, allowances, all of these things where you're supposed to benefit from, they will use card in terms of delay and all these things, and it can affect you.
Yeah. So is these practices linked to demon worship procedures or practices?
Well, where me work, me don't have no acknowledgement say that me don't able to have some different variety of practice other than the usual Christian devotional type of practice. But when you find people now have up like all the Freemason system, the Lord system, mm-hmm. and you see people get up and them a walk around and all these things and talk in tongues and them something there, it a go bring off a negative reaction upon you as a worker where you're really part of it. Because if the person, when authority, if they are Seventh-day Adventists, yeah, and you is a Sunday church person, it can create a problem.
True.
Vice versa. Even if anyone in a denomination that you are part of where is not in line with the people that we administrate, it can definitely be a problem. You get me? So it's not necessarily say, boy, you have them. It depends on the type of society or the type of environment the working condition is in.
Alright. Yeah, so my fifth question to you is, what is the best public or private entity you think these practices are best you could go about and do these practices?
I know, depends on the best location. It goes to the type of social activity and the camaraderie between the people that work in our environment, right? Because if you, to be honest with you, you have some nice environment where people civilize, covetous, have these negative connotation towards in terms of we're dealing with you. You have some of these nice environment with work where it can relatable, it can work. So it's not in all cases, because remember say if the environment no toxic, I use that word too much, but I best possible word that I can find to fit 80 or 90% of the environment in terms of with working relatable examples. But it can work in some ways.
Yeah, so me think say some of them like at my home would that be one of them the best place to do them practice here, because
yeah, man,
that would be a safe
like
place.
Like all me now, I travel with my own spirit.
Yeah.
I don't travel with Ray and Nephew and him brother go to my workplace.
Yeah.
Me travel with 3 things, right?
Yeah.
Love, care, and share. So any environment where me in, any form of discussion where me have a partake in or take part in, it have to come down to one of those 3 things.
Yeah.
For me, think that place is the most suitable place for me be. Because I am not a person where run down devil and murder devil for nobody.
Yeah.
You get what me I say? My mission is to ensure say me honor, respect, love, and share these things to God when I believe in. You get me? So me is not the type of person where go out and put myself in a situation to say, boy, me I go cut the devil throat, me I go do all these things to the devil. For me ignore the devil. Because when the devil come amongst me, not saying like how you're amongst me now, Gio, but when the devil come amongst me, my armor of the God and the faith where me practice within Christ, I got protect me from that. So you have some warrior spirit people, they can go ahead and target the devil. And nothing is wrong with that. You get me? Because you must have those people.
Alright. Yeah, so do you believe that managers or supervisors are the ones who enforces these practices of worshiping at workplace?
Alright. In some cases, in a private entity still, you have to really and mostly like the owner or the person that are close to the owner or well connected to the owner in a them entity there, you have to find out these things. Right? Because if the owner is of a particular faith, going from a private entity, they are going to ensure so that them environment is like that. You get me?
Yeah.
In a public sector, most normally you can find like all a pastor wife at work there. You get me? Or a pastor lady husband at work there, and they will try to initiate these things, to ensure so they can win souls within the workplace environment, right? In a statutory situation, you can find people invite one another to come and then it widen over a period of time. But definitely the best place as well yourself to deal with these things, or the best person where to deal with it is you within yourself, without badgering and putting anybody at any form of disadvantage in order for you to get the best of recommending to people to Christ or put them to Christ and these things in our environment.
But when me think like in a certain case we like say persons are Christians or Muslim or anyone of the race them.
Yeah.
I feel like say them can have like a day or so out of the work week or so to like express themselves within to each other.
You are in the movies, Jill, because our working environment, that one day that I working week, nobody now give that true religion.
True.
You get to me, I say?
Yeah.
You think a boss will come in and say, Mr. Clark, you're not going to work today because today we're going to have a prayer practice and all the time or the day is going to be free for you. That is not going to happen, man.
Well, I know that not going to happen, but like, you know, after work or so, you know, them could have just
after
group
work?
Up. Yeah, group up and
but
thing.
people have their life to live after work. The man have his wife, dinner where him have to go home, go cook. You get me?
Yeah.
And the lady have a husband or a boyfriend or somebody dinner where them have to go home and the kids them. So they're not going to really stay back unless it's a beneficiary to them financially.
Yeah, right. So what category of workers are usually in attendance and why?
Well, it's not necessarily a category of people in attendance. What I think is the damaged men friends them. And some management friends.
Yeah.
And some suppressors friends. Those are the ones that normally find themselves into it. Because people have a little scare of these things in our working environment. Because as we mentioned earlier on, the backlash can be clear and evident to them. And it won't be good.
Yes, so my last and final question to you, Mr. Clark. So I would like a general comment on whether you feel these practices are best for the workers or the company.
if you're in a company or in any form of entity and the social aspect is great, right? And you see are seeing effort to put out to make sure say that social effort they continue and spread throughout the company. I think nothing is wrong with that. You get me? And for you, sometimes people needed to be reminded that they are nothing in the presence of Christ, whether or not you have everything. And the only way you can be able to make stride in life or for better and for make improvement and for secure your soul and for ensure say the generational curse being cut on these things is for you to continuously maintain your discipline, your commitment and love for the God that you believe in. In my case is Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I understand. Well, that in the segment and thing, well, you know, I learn a lot from you. Well, I understand a lot to
But
your
when I
point.
say in the future, like when you see me sit down,
Yeah.
don't pick my brain. Because my brain work different.
Yeah.
You get me? Because me's a thinker, my brother. And in this interim, I can remind the people them say just make sure someone subscribe to Clark TV, share, save the thing.
Yeah.
If you look on with numbers, we are making improvement. Look how close we are. You get me?
Yeah.
So make the thing work for us. You get me? So you like all some of my little teenager brethren them where have all some issues to get some I bump them off of them face. Where in millions.
Yeah.
You see me like Jojo, yeah man, walk on man. You get me? So people seriously speaking, just remember to just subscribe to Clark TV and give us a support. Follow the thing man. Because everything about it is a learning experience for me, for Gio and the youth them in our surrounding. So bless up.